It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Niners and the Eagles, coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The speed on display. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
On second down, Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Right place, right time. They avoid a turnover and turn it into 6 points. What a big play for the special teams unit, Greg. They get the block and the score. A big swing that starts with getting to the kicker.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. And anytime you draw up a successful punt block rush, it starts with identifying the breakdown of the protection unit. In this case, they found that weak link. They were able to exploit it. It leads not only to the...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And remember, the last time they tried this, he had it blocked. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 21. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Hurts working in the pistol. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Oh, yeah. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On third down, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's the punter now, as he is on to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
He keeps it himself, and will mark him down up beyond the 30.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is Hurts. Now he will score. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's their punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 3rd down, Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. 2nd down and 3.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. To the air again, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Elliott on now for the PAT. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, Purdy. The ball comes out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Right place, right time. They avoid a turnover and turn it into 6 points. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Purdy now on 2nd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll try to run for it. The 49ers out for the punt. And he's had problems just getting the ball out of there. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts now. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Great, set.
Hurts to throw. Off he goes. That one good for 29.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia. Now Hurts. He'll run again.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
There he goes, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. So Kittle comes in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Set, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Purdy. That finds Samuel working across. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have a...
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. Oh, that one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect